Hello, it's Grandma Kathy. Today I have the Wump World to read to you. I'm going to have to read it in little different short videos so that I can send it. The Wump World was a small world, very much smaller than our world. There were no great oceans, lofty mountains, giant forests, or broad sandy deserts. The Wump World was mostly grassy meadows and clumps of leafy green trees with a few winding rivers and lakes, but it was perfect for the Wumps, who were the only creatures living there. I forgot to tell you, this book's by Bill Peet, written and illustrated. The Wumps were simple grass eaters and spent most of their time grazing on tall, tender grasses that grew in the meadows. In warm weather, they cooled themselves in the crystal clear rivers and lakes, and at night they slept in the shelter of the boomershoot trees to keep the dew off their backs. Since the Wumps had no enemies, they wandered around just as they pleased with nothing whatever to worry about. However, the Wumps would have worried if they had known that something a million miles away was watching their little world. Did I show you the first picture? There's their world. And now here they are by the river. Oh, so beautiful. Let's see what happens next. One morning, the Wumps were awakened by a far-off humming sound. It seemed to be coming from somewhere above. As the humming grew into a heavy roar, the sleepy-eyed Wumps crept through the trees for a peek at the sky. Zooming straight for the earth came a great flock of pot-bellied monsters with tails and fins, spitting fire and shooting out streaks of black smoke. Those look crazy. As the monsters swooped down to land, huge legs sprang from their bulging sides, and like gaping mouths, doors flew open. Then ramps shot to the ground, and down the ramps came a horde of tiny creatures swarming out into the meadow. These were the pollutants from the planet Pollutus. They had left their worn-out planet to start a new life in a new world. After such a long journey, the pollutants were overjoyed to find themselves on solid ground once more. The pollutants, huh? Can you see the pollutants there? They look like they have blue faces. They were all prattling with excitement as they followed their leader, the topmost pollutant and world chief, across the meadow. At the top of a hill, the chief stopped for a long look at the surrounding countrysides. Finally, he said, "It looks good. We'll take it. Plant the flag, Sergeant, and let's get things going." Do you see the flag? There's their, oh, it's a windy day today here in Chico. There's their flag. Very good. We'll stop there and come back in a few minutes. I love you.